the brothel is a dangerous location which often appears after a few days of the war in this war of mine. Today we'll cover how to take it out and give a brief tour of the location and where the best things to grab are. Welcome back to a survivor's guide to this war of mine. So, how do you take out the raiders here? It can be quite tricky, but every strategy involves climbing up to the top with a saw blade and breaking in this way, so you will definitely need a saw blade. It is also worth taking a crowbar or lockpicks for something that we will explain in a bit. Once you've broken through at the top, you can try to lure people up to this hiding place. Do be aware though that sometimes people are not necessarily where you expect them to be, so be careful. Most of the idea about taking people out at this location is to try and get them to be lured to one of the hiding places on this map. There are plenty of hiding places, with one at least on each floor. There are 5 bandits overall, but there is one that stays by the front door, so you can be a bit reckless if you've taken out the 4th. You can then run into this guy, so do be careful. I would recommend taking a stronger military type character like Roman or Boris for this, just because these guys are trained bandits and therefore can be quite strong and can hit quite hard. Once you've taken them all out though, it is a smart thing to take that crowbar or lockpicks and unlock the basement. They have prisoners down there, and if you don't save them when you've killed everybody in the building, then they can disappear and you can lose the morale benefit, and for more moral reasons they will be trapped there without anyone to look after them. This does give a massive boost of morale for your party, so do not miss it. It is also worth mentioning that if you do get down here undetected, and you manage to release them, the bandits won't stop them from running, and you still get the big bonus in morale if you need to. There is also an exit at the back of this location if you do need to escape if things get bad, if the bandits notice you and you suddenly get outnumbered. There is an exploit at this location that I need to mention here. That is, if you kill off the 4 back bandits without alerting the guy at the front, then you are able to come back and trade with him on future visits, while also going around the back and then stealing from him. You can even get to the cabinet behind the guy if you have Arica. Note, I tried this with Boris and it did not go well. As for resources that you can get here, if you do clear it out, you get their guns and weapons. There are plenty of materials all over the place, even parts and electrical components. The kitchen contains some food for you to steal, and their medicine cabinet is on the middle floor. Besides that, the other 2 big stashes at this location are below the stairs in the basement, the other direction to where the prisoners were, and the cabinet behind the trader. Overall, the brothel is a pretty fun location to take out, but I would recommend taking a good character if you want to get the best things and not get hurt too badly. Where should the guide go next?